guys, it's Gamer Ahmer here. So today I have another pickup video for you. Now these video game items I actually found local, and they were all found for amazing deals at local thrift stores and some pop-up flea markets. So today we're gonna go ahead and see what I got. First up, we have this pretty interesting item. Now, I've never actually seen one of these before, and I've definitely never played this system before. So this was actually found in a thrift store, and it had a price tag on it for about $30. Now, it actually had a further discount on it when I took it up to the register. So this, I actually paid $10 for. And when I actually got home and opened up this box, I noticed that all of the contents on the inside are actually sealed and brand new. So this is a pretty interesting Game Wave system. Now this was one of those systems that was tied in where it had DVDs and it had remotes. And this was actually made between 2005 and 2009, where it was discontinued, and not very many units were actually sold. So this was a system that not too many people had, not many people actually knew about this, but I figured for only a few dollars, I'd have to give it a try, as if we open up this system, you'll notice that everything in here is actually still in very great shape. A lot of the items are actually still sealed, so you'll notice that we have this Game Wave game right here. So this is 4 Degrees, the Arc of Trivia. So this has some pretty interesting trivia items on here. This is volume 1 of the games, and it says players 1 through 6, ages 12 and up. And this is a complimentary game for the system. And then of course, just looking at all of the items inside of this box, we have all of this styrofoam right here with the system itself on top. So as you can tell, all of this is actually still brand new, sealed in the box. It looks like we have this wave shape right on top, and these are the controllers. And then on the bottom we have another part of the system that continues the wave. So it definitely had this pretty interesting idea with it, where they named it the Game Wave. So this actually says, getting people together has never been easier. It says contents, Game Wave player and remote control dock, 4 wireless remote controls, that the batteries are included, and everyone plays at the same time, no waiting for turns. 2 more remotes can be added for 6-player fun, and it says 4 Degrees Volume 1 trivia game, composite AV and S video cables, and the instruction manual. So this actually looks like a pretty neat system. Now this can actually play DVDs as well. And it says right here that there are some additional games. Now I couldn't imagine that there would be very many games for this system at all, considering the very short lifespan of this and the fact that it didn't sell very well. So it says 4 Degrees Volume 2, Rewind, Zap 21, Letter Zap, and it looks like there's even some more games on the other side as well. So there's Lock 5, 4 Degrees Bible, Rewind 2005, and Click. So there aren't too many games for this system. Maybe if I get lucky I'll find a few others, but I definitely figured that I can try out this system and go ahead and give it a go, as it definitely has a pretty interesting spin on it, where it has this unit itself where the DVD actually goes inside, and then this little dock right here actually hooks onto it to expand it and have this continuous wave shape. So this is definitely a pretty neat item, and for just a few dollars, it plays games and movies, so I figured I'd try it out. And then of course up next, I actually found some more games and this pretty neat handheld. So we'll go ahead and take a closer look at these items. So all of these items were either found at that same thrift store with this item, or some local flea markets, and these were all for just a few dollars or less. So overall, I actually got a really great score for just a few dollars, and I don't think I paid very much for all of this altogether, so that is definitely a win, as some of these games are pretty expensive and some can go for a pretty penny. So of course we have this awesome Tiger Electronics handheld, and of course this one is Batman Forever. So I actually remember playing with this same exact handheld growing up, so this is definitely pretty neat. And on here we have Batman, Robin, the Riddler, and Two-Face. So this is definitely pretty neat, as this is from 1995 and it says DC Comics on it. And this says Batman Forever, Double Dose of Doom. So of course we have a couple buttons right here for on, start, off, sound, pause, a little D-pad right here, and then grappling gun, batarang, thruster, and help. So of course there's just a part on the back right there where you put in batteries, and this actually still functions. So that is why I had to pick it up, as the sound and picture actually look really nice. So this was definitely a great score for just a couple dollars. And then of course, this Sega Dreamcast game, this one definitely looks pretty awesome. It says, do you have what it takes to defeat the alien armada? So you play simultaneously with up to 4 of your friends to blast the alien hordes in this action RPG world. Use the VMU to store information about your newly acquired technology and skills. Invite your friends to bring their ships to come fight in your game, or just trade items that you have found. So it says, travel to alien worlds and solve the mystery of the Armada. Wage war against a vast army of over 100 unique aliens and grow in power forever as you fight an enemy that evolves in response to your actions. So this one looks like a pretty interesting shoot 'em up style game. And this one I actually looked up, and this one goes for quite a bit of money. So I am thrilled that I paid just a fraction of that price. And then of course I found these Nintendo 3DS games for just a couple dollars a piece. So here we have The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. So this is fully complete, and once again it was just a few dollars. And then this pretty awesome game that I haven't actually played yet. So this is Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition. So it has all of your favorite characters in here, and I'm really looking forward to fighting with these 35 characters in this game. And then of course I found a handful of Wii games. So here we have this Active Life Outdoor Challenge. Now this one didn't actually come with the mat, but I had to add it as I don't believe I actually have this game just yet. So this is just another one to go ahead and help complete the set. So this is fully complete with the manual and the game. And then we have this pretty interesting game. This is called Red Steel. So this looks pretty cool. It says, your fate lies within your grasp. So it has some battling in here. It says real moves, multiple weapons, head to head. And this even comes with the disc and the manual as well. So I'll definitely have to get some gameplay and see exactly how this game plays. And then of course, this pretty awesome light gun game. This is called Reload, and it also has 1 to 4 players. It says outdoor action. And of course, there's tons of different weapons on here with different ammo. So this one looks pretty interesting, as it also came with the manual and the disc as well. And then on the back here, it says 120 plus medals, ranking, and achievements within 25 plus real world weapons and accessories, 35 plus scenarios, hostage rescue, sniping, VIP protection, Olympic style shooting, heavy weapons, and more, and 1 to 4 players. So this one looks like a pretty interesting light gun game, so I'll definitely have to get into this action. And then we have this Spectrobes Origins. So this one, I was actually shocked when I opened up this game. It says Monster Battle Evolved, battle in real time and use your arsenal of Spectrobes to fight the Crawl and save the galaxy. So of course when I opened up this, it came complete with the manual and the game. And then of course we have this set of cards right here. So this has some pretty neat cards. They're all holographic style, and they look pretty cool with the characters on there and the items. So I thought that this was pretty interesting, as I've never actually seen these cards before, and I wonder exactly how many are in the complete set. So here we just have a handful of them. So this is definitely pretty neat, so I'll have to be on the lookout for that as well, as they really make a nice collection with the game itself. And then of course, continuing on with games, I actually found this Hitman 2 game for the original Xbox, and this was also at the thrift store, so I only paid less than $1 for this game. So this is complete with the manual, it's in very great shape, and it has the game disc. So of course I remember playing these Hitman games growing up, and they were always so much fun, so I had to pick this one up and give it a go again. And then of course, this last stack of games right here, these are all for the PlayStation 2, and I got an amazing deal on all of these games, and a lot of these I've actually had my eye on for quite some time, as I've been looking for these games out and about. So here we have this Castlevania game. So this one I have been meaning to try for quite some time now. Of course, it's 100% complete with the game disc and the manual itself, and this one just looks really awesome, so I can't wait to finally try this game out and give it a go. So this just looks so cool. And then of course we have this Soul Calibur 3, which I do love the Soul Calibur series. I do remember playing this one at a friend's house, so I had to pick up this set, as it comes with the manual, which is in really great shape, and it even includes the game disc, and it even has this pretty cool demo disc. So this is Namco Transmission version 3.2. So this is a not for resale version. So anytime that I find a demo inside of a game case, I have to pick it up, as this is fully complete, and sometimes it's pretty hard to find these demos separately, so I had to pick this one up. And then of course we have this pretty interesting game. This is Armored Core 3. So this one says control of the Earth is still undecided. So it has an all-new engine, 50 all-new solo missions, all-new weapons and upgrades, all-new graphics and tighter gameplay, all-new 4-player mode, and all-new drop feature. So this one looks pretty interesting. I'm not sure what to expect with this game, but I'll have to try it out and see exactly how this game plays. And then of course you can't go wrong with this God of War 2 game. So this one is a 2-disc version. So of course when we open it up, it says God of War 2, The End Begins. It has disc 1 and disc 2, which is the special features disc. So this one is also fully complete, so I had to pick this one up, as I've been meaning to go back and play through the God of War games. And then of course this Shadow of Colossus game. So this one says some mountains are scaled, others are slain. So this is a pretty interesting game, and I've heard wonderful things about it. So of course we have the game disc. It even came with the memory card, and we even have some of this in here as well. So we have this manual that has a lot of images on it, and then we even have this register all your games now. So this is just a little pamphlet. And then we even have this original receipt from EB Games. So this was actually bought with Fire Emblem for the GameCube, and they spent $49.99 on it. They bought this Shadow of Colossus for the PlayStation 2 for $39.99. And then they even got, looks like, the warranty on here as well for $3 and $3. So they ended up paying $95.98, which is crazy because a copy of that Fire Emblem game for the GameCube will definitely be way more expensive than that. So this is pretty cool that it even had the original receipt in here. So it's always cool for a throwback on that as well. And then we have this Medal of Honor Rising Sun. So this one is another great game that I enjoyed playing growing up. So this one was complete, so I definitely had to score it. And altogether, I think I did very well for not paying that much money for all of these items here. course, I scored some amazing items at my local thrift store and some pop-up flea markets. All of these items were scored for just a few dollars, so you can't beat that. And I'm looking forward to trying out this Game Wave system, as I knew nothing about it and I've never seen one before, let alone one that's 100% complete in the box and still sealed. So this looks pretty interesting. And then of course all of these games right here, some of these are some great titles and some of these are just hard to find 100% complete. So this is definitely an amazing score, and I'm really looking forward to playing some of the Batman Tiger Electronics handheld. So that is definitely pretty awesome, and it brings back so many memories from when I was younger. And then of course all of these games just look so much fun, and some of them I actually do remember playing growing up, so I'm gonna have to try them out. So of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos and stay tuned for more.